Good afternoon. This is South Alabama Paranormal Research. I'm down in Newton today, and we are at the area of the notorious Bill Sketoe. For those that don't know, Bill Sketoe is part of 13 Ghosts of Jeffery, Alabama. He was mentioned in the book. He was this supposed Civil War soldier who got himself hung by the local home guard. But there's more to the story than what they purported. As everybody knows, there is always two sides to every story. Now, the first story is he was a Civil War soldier. He was from Hungary. He was a Methodist preacher. And he joined up with the Confederate Army during the American Civil War. While he was at the American Civil War fighting, he paid for a substitute to take his place. Never returned. Home Guard found him. They caught him. They brought him down to near where we're at right now, and they hung him. But because he was so tall, one of the cripples used his crutch to dig a hole under Bill Sketoe's feet so he would finish hanging. That's the story that's in the book. That's not the real story. The real story of Bill Sketoe was he was from Hungary. He was a Methodist preacher. He was best friends with a general that fought for the Confederacy and then joined the Union Army, became a general with the Union Army, and was stationed in Pensacola, Florida. While there, Bill Sketoe was caught giving secrets to the Federal Army, so the Home Guard caught him, and they did hang him. They did dig the hole under his feet, but they hung him as a traitor. But here, if you can see this, there's a little story about some of what they said. But what we're fixing to do is go to the area believed to be where he was really hung at. I was out here the other day, and I caught some pretty fascinating things. I had a couple of interesting experiences. Okay, so we made it to the area that is believed to be where Bill Sketoe's hole actually was, the one that couldn't be filled. As you can see, we were under a bridge. Now, the other day I was out here doing some work with my dowsing rods, just seeing if I could catch anything. And that black box right there, something had dropped on it or thumped it, but it was just me and my wife here. I was standing right here, and my wife was way over there where the clay dirt is. So there's no way she could have done it. And I actually picked it up on my digital recorder, which I'm fixing to get out now. Well, as you can see with my K2, I have it turned on. If there's any electromagnetic stuff, it will light up, let me know. It'll also make a little pop noise that you can hear sometimes you can't. Whoa. That could be my phone right there. South Alabama Research Team. We are at Hutto Park again. And as last time, I'm putting my digital recorder on a rock. And you can see right here. And it will stay there until I'm done recording. Alright. If there's any spirits that's here with us right now, come make this device in my hand light up. Did you hear that voice? Could be coming from houses across the river. Now, in the comments, if y'all see anything or hear something that we may not particularly hear, leave a comment with a timestamp. Let me know, because I am actually hard of hearing. I've been diagnosed with hearing loss and tinnitus in both ears, so it's really hard for me to hear things. All right. If there's someone here, can you make the K2 light up? Now notice there's no electricity in this entire area. Closest power lines is way over there in that area. But notice it is just going off when I asked it to go off. Now, can you make it light up again? Okay? I'm going to put you on the rock beside the digital recorder. At any time, you can make those light up. You can also talk directly into my recorder, and I can hear your voice at a later time. Talk directly through my phone. Okay. Now I got my dowsing rods. People also call them dividing rods. I'm hoping the camera on my phone will pick them up because that's all I have to record with right now. Is my rods. Alright. Straighten, please. Now notice that my hands will stay still the entire time. Alright. Now cross for yes, open for no. Do you remember me coming out here talking to you the other day? Cross for yes, open for no. There it goes. Alright, straighten please. Straighten. Straighten the rods please. Straighten them all the way up please. Point them towards the pillar. Now we're looking for the spirit of Bill Sketoe or his family. Because my understanding was after Bill Sketoe was hung here, his family passed as well. Not far from this location now, which we'll go to in another day. Alright. Is the spirit of Bill Sketoe still here today? Cross for yes, open for no. Yes, I have my daughter out here with us today too. Straighten, please. Straighten. Straighten the rods. Straighten the rods. Thank you. Is this the area where Bill Sketoe was hung? What's that? This way so we can read the camera. Alright. Is this the area where Bill Sketoe was hung? Cross for yes, open for no. Straighten, please. Straighten. Straighten the rods, please. Straighten. Come on, you can straighten those. Thank you. Now, straighten them. Point them. There you go. Point them towards my wife. Okay. Can you point to where the hole is that can never be filled? Must be stubborn today. Alright, point to the hole where that can never be filled. You can do it. Use my energy. Use the energy from some of these devices that's going off. Can you point to where the hole can never be filled? Still static in my hands. Point toward the hole. Point to the hanging spot of Bill Sketoe. Okay, I'm going to turn this way. Stop pointing at Amanda. So they can see that I'm not doing this myself. Can you point to Amanda? Point one of the rods to Amanda. I can feel you trying. There you go. Straighten, please.
There I am.
Yeah, I think my elbow dropped a little bit on that one. That's why I'm wanting to straighten it. All right, straighten. Straight. Now, can you point to Amanda again, please? Straighten. Point to Amanda, please. No, that's really straighten. Point to Amanda. Thank you. Now notice my hands did not move at all. And where's it pointing to?
To me.
All right, straighten, please. All right. Now, can you point to where the hole is that can never be filled? Point one of the rods to the hole that can never be filled. So it's behind me. All right, straighten, please. Straighten. You already know what I'm going to ask. Can you point to the hole that can never be filled? It's pointing at the second. Turn the camera so that it can show what it's pointing at. It's pointing at that pillar right there. All right, straighten, please. Now, is it true, and I don't mean this in any kind of disrespect at all, is it true that Bill Sketoe was a traitor to the Confederate Army? Cross for yes, open for no. Just sway back there, don't I? All right, is it true that Bill Sketoe was friends with General Bearden of the 2nd Florida Cavalry? Don't be shy. Yes. Straighten, please. Straighten, please. Was Bill Sketoe really from Hungary? Was Bill Sketoe really from Hungary? Yes. Straighten, please. Straighten, please. Straighten. Did Bill Sketoe fight for the Confederate Army during the American Civil War? No. Straighten, please. Have a big catch for a minute. I feel like spider webs on my neck. I think it's behind me. All right, straighten. Is it true that at the time of Bill Sketoe's death, his wife was pregnant? Open for yes, cross for no. I'm sorry, cross for yes, open for no. Cross for yes, open for no. Straighten, please. Straighten, please. That'd explain why his wife was sick and why that part of the story is somewhat true. Was there a Civil War battle that took place not far from this area that we're in right now? Cross for yes, open for no. Yes. All right, straighten, please. There was a Civil War battle that took place not far from here. They do a reenactment in this area, third weekend in October every year, but I heard it's canceled as of this year. But the battle took place between 7, what they classify as home guard, and from my understanding, 42 cavalrymen from Pensacola, Florida. The same cavalry that Bill Sketoe was supposed to have been friends with on down in Florida. Is it true that Bill Sketoe was over 6 foot tall? Whoa. All right, straighten, please. Straighten. Straighten. Straighten all the way up. Thank you. Is it true that the men that hung Bill Sketoe died in an untimely time? They just died mysteriously? Cross for yes, open for no. Yes, they did. Straighten, please. Straighten. Camera lady's getting torqued by scooters. Straighten. Thank you. Was it Bill Sketoe? Was it his spirit that killed those men? Cross for yes, open for no. Yes, it was. Straighten, please. Straighten. Are we safe here? Are we safe being where we are right now? Cross for yes, open for no. Yes, ma'am. Straighten, please. Straighten. Straighten. Is there any other spirits out here besides Bill Sketoe? Yes, there is. Straighten, please. Straighten. Is there a spirit of a little girl here named Marjorie? Open for yes, or open for no, cross for yes. There's a little girl here named Marjorie. All right, straighten, please. Straighten. Do you wish us to come back again to try to communicate with you some more? All right, straighten, please. Straighten, please. Now notice my hands were still the entire time. I was not moving those whatsoever. I wasn't mimicking. That was done by just whatever's here. Now, last time I was here, I did catch a recording of a little girl kept calling for her mommy. She said her name was Marjorie. And I suspect that it may have been Bill Sketoe's kids or part of the Hutto family that used to own all this land. But we're going to go ahead and wrap it up because these mosquitoes down here is about to carry me away. Alabama state bird, big old skeeters. But till next time, stay safe. You come to places like this, try to leave everything a little cleaner than how you found it. There's nothing more disrespectful to Mother Earth than for us to trash out beautiful places like this. But till next time, just remember the haunt's just around the corner. Okay, so we're still here at Newton right now. And as you hear, my recorder is just all of a sudden just started going off in my bag. So apparently something does not want us to leave today. But every time we come here, something weird kind of happens. I actually have an app on my phone that I'm using to record on right now. Let me turn that recorder off. The app just started going off in my pocket, and I didn't even have the app pulled up at the time. But it started talking through my phone on that app. I suspect it was that little girl. That's kind of sort of the reason why I brought my little girl out here with us today, to see if maybe the little spirit would interact with her a little bit. Now, I'm not saying take your whole family out with you ghost hunting everywhere you go, because it's not safe to take kids ghost hunting. That's also another reason why I did it in the daytime instead of nighttime. I will do a lot of daytime videos, and as I can, I'll also be doing nighttime videos in some of the same locations like this one, because there's some kind of stuff out here that we're not even sure of. There's also been spirits that has ran us out of here that we haven't even made contact with yet. But just remember, be safe. The haunt's just right around the corner.